I'm Rob Sheldon, Senior Director of Public Policy and Strategy at CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike is the leading cybersecurity company. We provide endpoint detection and response services, a variety of other endpoint security services, managed security services, managed threat hunting, incident response services, both proactive and then incident response, and a variety of other things that are in the cybersecurity space. CrowdStrike's used AWS GovCloud for a number of years. In part, our government customers had a requirement for their providers to use that type of solution. And for us, it was natural because the CrowdStrike Falcon platform is built on AWS in the commercial space. So it was a natural choice for us to build a solution that would satisfy government needs in the AWS GovCloud environment. And then we also serve a bunch of commercial customers that similarly want to provide services to government. They need a security stack that works all within the GovCloud environment as well. So a lot of customers that we use, both for the federal space, state and local space, international governments, and then commercial customers will all use the solution that we've built in GovCloud. CrowdStrike's core technology is the Falcon platform. That includes a lot of different security products and capabilities, and it's built based on the cloud. So there's a sensor that's deployed out to many different endpoints, and then a cloud infrastructure backend. And for us, when we built the commercial offering for CrowdStrike, we built it in AWS. And then when we had government customers that started to become interested in using the capability for .gov and .mil use cases, we decided to build it into AWS GovCloud. CrowdStrike's using AI in a number of different ways. We use AI and ML to make preventions on behalf of customers if something malicious is happening in their environment, so we can stop that right away. We use Charlotte, our LLM, to be able to make our product more straightforward to interact with, to be able to enable, for example, natural language use, to be able to have people say, instead of writing a hunting query, to be able to just ask it to produce a report based on certain criteria, and that saves all sorts of time. From a threat perspective, we're researching how threat actors are using AI or generative AI in their attacks, and we're monitoring for that and alerting customers. Finally, we're paying very close attention to how threat actors are looking at using AI. So if they're targeting AI startups with interesting intellectual property, if they're targeting chip manufacturers, if they're targeting infrastructure like cloud environments that are used to produce AI products and services, so that we can inform customers about specific threats to that sector. Also in the product, we're leveraging AI to be able to orchestrate and queue different aspects or different functions of the product. For example, there are different identity-based attacks that we can help use AI to initiate a challenge for someone to authenticate to a service. There's ways in which we can use AI to look at the massive vulnerability landscape across a large enterprise to be able to queue efforts that vulnerability management teams might be able to use to help shore up those vulnerabilities. If you're a top-tier technology provider today, you really can't stand still. Everybody who's in the market in a meaningful way is trying to build new things or build for scale. So I would advise people to choose a technology stack and partners that can enable that scale. That might mean offering new types of products and capabilities, or it might mean just serving massively more customers than you have at the very outset. But either way, it makes sense to partner with people who have the ability to scale, have the ability to easily address and manage compliance challenges, and to be able to offer really significant assurances that they're going to be able to uphold their end of the bargain. And if they're a part of your infrastructure, it's really important to look for that. So from my point of view, being able to work with AWS GovCloud will make it more straightforward for people to have assurance that they're building with a partner that can help them achieve that scale. We understand that there's a lot of different cybersecurity providers that customers can choose. We're different because we really understand the nature of the threats. We watch threat actors closely and we communicate everything that we can see that they're doing to our customers. We also have paid really close attention over the years to making our product straightforward to use so that customers get immediate time to value. They can switch to CrowdStrike today and start getting value also today.